Okay, this is part two to the information on my athletic career and triathlons. So, this is part two. I kind of ended up with the last thing that I did in North Carolina, which was the Northeast uh, duathlon in 2020. And then, of course, COVID happened. But prior to that, in addition to all the triathlons that I was listening in the multi sports, I did a lot of things that were single sports. I did a lot of cycling. I'm losing my voice. Bobby Laban, I think I did that two or three times, a fundraiser race of various mileage on your bikes. Robert did that with me. We did Tour de Pig. We did Tour de Chef. We did lots of riding, and I did do a whole other YouTube video about cycling North Carolina and doing the coastal rides. So, in addition to all that cycling, I also did a lot of um, 5K running too. So, uh, some of my favorite runs were the Frosty K, which was December 8th. I think I did well with that. And then there was something called the Sleigh Ride, which is in the summer of 19. That was a fundraiser for Christmas for the kids. That was cycling. So, more 5Ks than I think about because I just did them for runs because that was just practice to add it onto the triathlon so you were ready for that. So I did lots of those in 2019. My favorites were the Jingle Jogs. That's the one where I did get an award for placing in one of the Jingle Jogs. I think I did three Jingle Jogs, at least two, because here's two medals. I always like these because when you did a jog, you got this as your award. And it has a little thing you can use as a ornament on your tree, or you can use the big ribbon and wear it like a medal. This is the other one. It's a little bit different. It's round, but it has the big ribbon with it. So it's fun. These are always at Christmas. So the one in 2019 was on December 21st, and the one that was in 2020 was on December 19th. So these are the awards you get for the Jingle Jogs, and they're always fun, and everybody dresses up in different costumes and different kinds of things. Robert goes and takes pictures and cheers us on, and usually Kathleen, my friend from North Carolina, would do the Jingle Jogs with me. She'd done some other of the 5Ks with me. So the 5Ks and the cycling kind of fills in the middle, especially since after I broke my ankle in 2019, I didn't do a whole lot of triathlons that year. I did just that last one try for hospice, and then I did the duathlon in 2020. So that was the end of my North Carolina triathlons. And then in February of 21 is when we moved to Tennessee. It was harder to find the races for Tennessee, and I found a company called Personal Best Racing, and they did pool swims for their triathlons, sprint size. So they did sprint size pool triathlons. There's other companies that probably did triathlons in the area, but nothing was real close, and I didn't want to do like the Ironman stuff out of Chattanooga, although that's very popular. So they have big triathlon groups south of us in Chattanooga. So my first one was with Personal Best Racing in Loudon. That was September 4th, and that was 21. And that was called the Tomahawk race, Tomahawk Sprint in Loudon, Tennessee. Then I did another one with personal best racing the next year in 2022, and that was in Sweetwater, and that was July 23rd, 22, and I was the only one in my age group, and my age group is 65 to 69, and this is my age group winner award. I got a little plaque. I did the pool triathlon in 2 hours and 22 minutes, so I was not very fast, and I think I walked the entire 3 miles of the run section. But I completed it, and I was the only one in my age group, so I ended up with the plaque. So it was fun doing all my athletic stuff. I would have liked to have done something in the age group of 70 to 74, but that wasn't going to happen, and I didn't find it. And doing these races in Tennessee, I think, was way more expensive than it was in doing it in North Carolina. And as I said, I didn't really know the people that I was involved with, and there weren't any women really my age. As I said, I was the only one in my age group. And then that's when I started having more tummy problems and started seeing doctors and such. So my athletic career ended in 23. Can't believe I had this surgery in April of 23, and here it is now, January of 25. Time does go fast. That's it for my athletic career.